In question number 66, how much work has to be done in assembling three charged particles at the vertices of an equilateral triangle as shown in this case? Okay, so here we have three charged particles which are placed at the vertices of an equilateral triangle. So here we have 4 into 10 raised power minus 5 coulomb. Here we have 3 into 10 raised power minus 5 coulomb. And here we have 2 into 10 raised power minus 5 coulomb. Okay. And the side of the equilateral triangle is 10 centimeter. So the work हमें निकालना है. So the work done by the external agent is equals to change in electric potential energy of the system. So it will be U final minus U initial. And suppose these charges were at infinity, and from infinity some external agent bring these charges to this particular configuration. So the initial potential energy will be 0, because we consider that when the charges are at infinity they do not interact with each other. So when U initial will be 0 when charges at infinity. So work done by the external agent, or the work done that is required to form this particular configuration, will be equals to U final, and U final will be the electric potential energy of this particular system. तो कभी भी अगर आपको एक सिस्टम की इलेक्ट्रिकल पोटेंशियल एनर्जी निकालनी है, यू हैव टू काउंट द पेयर्स, तो कितने इंटरेक्ट कर रहे हैं. सो देर आर 3 पेयर्स. So these two charges are interacting, these two charges are interacting, and these two charges are interacting. So there are 3 pair. So we know that we can apply n into n minus 1 by 2 to find out the number of interactions, where n is the number of charges. There are 3 charges. So if we apply n equals to 3, so 3 into 3 minus 1 divided by 2, so it will be 3. So there are 3 pairs, 1 pair, 2 pair, 3 pair. So U final will be K, your these two charges, it will be 2 into 4 into 10 raised power minus 10 divided by 0.1. Then K, these two charges, 4 into 3 into 10 raised power minus 10 upon 0.1, distance between them, and these two charges, K into 2 into 3 into 10 raised power minus 10 divided by 0.1. तो यहाँ पे जो कॉमन है, K कॉमन है, 9 into 10 raised power 9 divided by 0.1 into 10 raised power minus 10. ये सभी कॉमन आ गया. यहाँ पर आपका आएगा 8, यहाँ पर आपका आएगा 12, और यहाँ पर आपका आएगा 6. So it comes out to be, these things all cancel out. 10 raised to power 9 into 10 raised to power minus 10 is 10 raised to power minus 1. So ये दोनों cancel हो जाएंगे. So this will cancel out all these. So we will have 9 into, so it will be your 26. So it will be 234 joules. So that much work is required to form this particular configuration. So this is your answer. In question number 67, the kinetic energy of the charged particle decreases by 10 joule as it moves from a point at a potential difference 10 volt to a point at potential 200 volt. Find the charge on the particle. So in this question, your kinetic energy is decreasing, so it means your potential energy should increase. So if you apply conservation of energy, so increase in electric potential energy is equals to decrease in kinetic energy. So increase in electric potential energy will be defined as Q times increase in potential difference, and this decrease in kinetic energy is given as 10 joules. So the charge will be 10 upon increase in voltage, that will be from 100 to 200, it will be 100. So delta V will be 100, 200 minus 100. So it will be 0.1 coulomb. So this is the answer of question number 67. In question number 68, two identical particles, each having a charge of 2 into 10 raised to the power minus 4 coulomb and mass 10 grams, are kept at a separation of 10 centimeter and then released. What should be the speed of the particles when the separation becomes large? So the two particles are of the same nature, both are positive, so there will be a force of repulsion. So they will repel each other. So their electric potential energy decreases and their kinetic energy will increase. So if I draw the diagram, there are two charges which are placed 10 centimeter apart, and then when the separation between them becomes large, we have to find what are their velocities. Okay, so if I consider these two charges as my system, so if this is my system, do two charges, so there is no external force acting. The only force which is acting between these two charged particles is their internal force of repulsion. So we can conserve linear momentum in this case. So it means if these charges were released from rest, initial linear momentum was 0. So the linear momentum at the later stage should also be 0. Okay, so initially no external force, so linear momentum of the system will remain conserved. Okay, so your momentum initial will be equals to momentum final. So initial momentum was 0 because both the charges were at rest, and final momentum will be, suppose the mass is m and the velocity of this will be v1 plus m v2. So from here we can say v1 is equals to negative of v2. So it means both the particle will have the same speed. So v1 is equals to v2. So the speed of both the particle will be same, and I can say that it is v. So now we can apply loss in electric potential energy, conservation of energy लगा रहे हैं, equals to gain in kinetic energy of the system. So loss will be your U initial minus U final, and the gain will be kinetic energy final minus kinetic energy initial. So U initial will be your 9 into 10 raised to the power 9 K into Q1 Q2, and both have the same charge, 2 into 10 raised to the power minus 4, divided by the distance between them, that is 0.1, and the final kinetic energy will be 2 times kinetic energy of one of the particle, and the mass is also given 10 grams. So it will be 10 into 10 raised to the power minus 3 half m v square, and your initial kinetic energy is 0 because the charged particles were released from rest. And from here what we will get, 9 into 4 36 into 10 raised to the power 9 minus 8 plus 1. Okay, and here we will get 10 raised to the power minus 2 v square. और इसको अगर सॉल्व करेंगे तो ये आपका हो जाएगा 236 into 10⁴. So this is your v. So speed will be 600 meter per second. So both the particle will be moving away from each other when the separation is large with a speed of 600 meter per second. So this is the answer of question number 68. In question number 69, two particles having equal masses of 5 gram each and opposite charges +4 into 10⁻⁵ coulomb and -4 into 10⁻⁵ coulomb. They are released from rest with a separation of 1 meter between them. Find the speed of the particle when the separation reduced to 50 centimeter. So initially, let's say the particles were here and the separation between them was 1 meter. Okay, and then since both are of opposite nature, एक positive है दूसरा negative है, so there will be a force of attraction. So there will be increase in kinetic energy and decrease in potential energy. And later instant per the distance between them is 50 centimeter. 50 centimeter. So we have to find the speed of the particle. So let us say again both the particle have the same mass and they are identical. So the speed attained by both the particles will be same. We can give the same justification as we have done in the previous question. So both have the same speed. So what we can say, your loss in electric potential energy equals to gain in kinetic energy. बिकॉज इनमें काइनेटिक एनर्जी गेन हो रही है, वो कहाँ से जा रही होगी, वो कहाँ से आ रही है एनर्जी, वो एनर्जी आ रही है इनकी इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल एनर्जी से. सो लॉस विल बी यू इनिशियल माइनस यू फाइनल एंड गेन विल बी काइनेटिक एनर्जी फाइनल माइनस काइनेटिक एनर्जी इनिशियल. सो यू इनिशियल विल बी योर 9 into 10⁻⁹ and the charge is +4 into 10⁻⁵ and -4 into 10⁻⁵. So it will be your -4 into 10⁻⁵ square divided by 1 and final will be 9 into 10⁻⁹ into -4 into 10⁻⁵ square divided by 0.5. So whenever we have to apply this energy equation, you should take q the charges with their sign. तो एक पॉजिटिव है दूसरा नेगेटिव, तो यहाँ पर नेगेटिव साइन आ जाएगा. And from here what we'll say, it will 9 into 4 sorry 16 into 9 144. So 144 into 10⁻⁻10 and +9. तो ये क्वांटिटी तो आपकी कॉमन आ जाएगी. And what will have -1 and from here we have +1 divided by 0.5. Okay, and this thing will be equals to your increase in kinetic energy. So 2 times half, and the mass is given, that is 5 gram each. So 5 into 10⁻³ into v square. Initial kinetic energy was 0 because the particles were released from rest. So this will be 2. So 2 minus 1 1. So ये कितना हो जाएगा 144 14.4. This is 10⁻⁻1 is equals to 5 into 10 raised per minus 3 v square. ओके, और इसको लिख सकते हैं हम 14.4 divided by 5 into 10 raised per 3 and the square root of this. So when we'll solve this, we will get 54 meter per second. Okay, so both the particle will be moving with the speed of 54 meter per second. In question number 70, a sample of HCl gas is placed in an electric field of magnitude that much, 2.5 into 10 raised per 4 Newton per coulomb. The dipole moment of each HCl molecule is 3.4 into 10 raised per minus 30 coulomb meter. Find the maximum torque that can act on a molecule. So here the dipole moment is given, the magnitude is 3.4 into 10 raised per minus 30 coulomb meter, and the electric field magnitude is also given, that is 2.5 into 10 raised per 4 Newton per coulomb, and we know that the torque is equals to P cross E, and the magnitude will be PE sin theta, where theta is the angle between them. So the maximum magnitude of the torque will be when the sin theta is maximum. So matlab when both the vectors are perpendicular to each other. So it will be P into E. So it will be 3.4 into 10 raised per minus 30 into 2.5 into 10 raised per 4. So it will be 8.5 into 10 raised per minus 26 Newton meter. So that is the torque. Maximum torque is experienced by the HCl molecule. Thank you.